Morning guys, I just want to do a quick update on the Bismarck. I haven't done one in a while. The problem I find with the ship models, you spend a fair amount of time at them, but when you look from one update to the next, it really doesn't look like much has happened. And this one is no different. So here is the forward deck. Got some more deck wood planking on. This is the Prontos, I think is the name of the company. Wooden decking for this kit. This is my first time working with wood deck, and the closest thing I could compare it to, I guess, would be Photowatch. It's you get pretty much only one chance to do it, and if you screw it up, then it's screwed up. There's really no going back. So I started putting some of the deck machinery on now. I have the first gun ready to go on. I molded these bags out of putty. Not happy with them at all. They just don't look good. But because it's epoxy putty, there's really no way to get them out now, so they'll have to do. On the Bismarck, I don't know if it's on all battleships or not, but on the Bismarck the guns are actually named. I think this first forward gun is Dora, I think. Not 100% sure. I also always thought that all the main guns on Bismarck, all four guns were the same. They're actually not. And as I get further along, you'll see the difference, but this is the first forward gun. I also have the anchors, the two main anchors. There's actually 4 anchors on the ship. So those 2 anchors go here on this part of the bow. So the kit comes with the chain molded in. I sanded that off. I have some deck chain there that I'm going to use, a real chain. So in order to do that, just a second here guys, I get a pointer. So in order to do that, the chain guide comes through here. This leads down into the chain locker on the real ship. So I have to drill a hole there to put the chain in. The capstans I have built, they will go here. The chain then goes around the capstan and then goes out to the anchor. The other anchor goes on the bow of the hull, and the other anchor is in the aft part of the ship. So that's the next thing that I will be doing. We'll be running that anchor chain and attaching these anchors. These anchors only they only essentially lay there like that. So that'll be the next step. Once those capstans are on and the gun is in, I think that's it for the forward deck. Yeah, I think that's it then for that. Then I will start working on the aft deck. I have to paint another swastika on the aft deck as well. And then once that's done, then you start building up the superstructure of the ship. The mid decks and superstructure will be the next step for that. So in between that, I will continue working on the funnel. Just give me 1 second guys. I'll grab that funnel here now. Okay, sorry about that guys. So here's where I am with the funnel so far. There's 2 decks you can see here. Deck that goes here, deck that goes here. Some cranes go here as well. That still needs to go on here. A little bit of photo etch for the vents, that sort of thing. Once that's done, I have to start on the railing. So I'm doing Photowatch railing on this ship. Also the first time I've ever used Photowatch railing before. If anybody out there is familiar with using it, I'm trying to decide if I should do the railing. If I should do the railing before I attach the deck to the hull, or if it's best to wait until after. This stuff along here might not be too bad, but when you start having to bend it around pieces like this, and the deck that goes in here has a bit of a weird shape to it as well. So I'm a bit concerned about how difficult that railing is going to be. Like I said, the main railing may not be too bad, but when you have to start bending it around these weird shapes, I'm struggling a bit in my head on how to best approach that. So anyways guys, that's essentially where I am on the Bismarck. Like I said, I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's been a fair amount of time spent just trying to get these few little things done and adding these small little bits of details here and there. And you know, I've been working on other parts of the ship as well, bits here and there. I still have to do the propellers and the rudders. The only reason I don't have those on the ship is because they're pretty fragile pieces. So I want to wait as long as possible before I put those on. So I think before I start attaching decks to the hull is when I'll have to put those propellers and rudders on. So anyways guys, I hope that the swastika didn't burn anybody's eyes out. And as always, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned.